Hey guys, happy Halloween in August. That's right, brand new on the shelves this week we have Panini's Haunted Hoops 23-24 basketball bundle with a staggering 90 packs inside. We're gonna have plenty of time to chat about it, so I'm gonna get right to it. But in honor of all these Halloween cards coming out, I'm gonna do a little giveaway. I'm going to give away this 2024 season Score a Treat bundle, which has 40 packs inside. All you need to do, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment on this video. I'll run this for a few days, pick one winner, and who doesn't like free stuff? All right, I've watched a couple videos here and there's a lot in here. So I'm gonna do my best to move through this quickly. It looks like the average is about a little over a half hour. So if you make it through this with me, God bless you. And if you're a little impatient, I don't usually encourage this, but you can always fast forward to the end of the video and see what I pulled. So here we go. Just a massive pile of cards here. And of course, these are, really designed as a trick or treat selection. Give away some cards instead of candy, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that this year too. And I hope to God that these aren't really hard to open because I need all the help I can get for this one. All right, let's dive in. Haunted Hoops, baby. Not the easiest. These thin cards and thin packs are a little hard to open. By the way, we are looking for, we've got a base. This is going to be your base. We have orange. This is going to be your orange. Oh, that's a slime. There's a regular orange. There's a slime. There's a hollow webs and a hollow candy corn. The hollows are going to be the hits in here. We're going to see a lot of the base. So, a little Halloween theme going on. Pretty fun. And even though this is, not a high-end product, this is a Wemby search. You get a Wemby on one of those hollows. I was just looking. And a Wemby in the candy had sold for a couple $100. Not surprised. Jalen Clark. So that would sure make it worth it. And I got this at, I ordered this from Costco. It was about $30. So I mean, for 90 cards, 90 packs rather, not a bad price. Jalen Wilson. Paolo. Also, before I forget, I want to do a little shout out. I've been collecting cards since the late 80s, but I had a good period of time, Slimer there on Joker, where I was not collecting, and I listened to a radio show called Bubba the Love Sponge, who's very popular, successful host who just happens to do his show out of Tampa, Ben Shepherd. And he has a co-host named Seth Kushner, who is a big sports guy and a big sports card guy. And listening to the Bubba show and Seth talk about cards, and they even did some breaks on the show, helped me get re-excited about collecting. So I want to just give them a shout out. If you're looking for some quality, funny radio, Bubba's as good as it gets. And also, if you're local to Tampa, there is a Creative Loafing Awards going on right now where you can vote. You can vote for Bubba as the best radio station. You can vote for me as the best photographer. And you can vote for Seth. I think he's up for just the best person. So vote for Seth, best person in Tampa. All right, we got a Rising Stars here. We got 21 Rising Stars. It said 279 base. And there is a Slimer. Okay, so my bad. So they all have a little bit of slime, but this is the slime parallel. So that's going to be our first big winner. I think it's kind of funny how these and Score a Treat came out. There's another slime. Drew. In August. Jalen Pickett. Let's keep our Slimers together. By the way, Card Gods, really hoping I can pull off a Wemby out of 90 packs. I don't know. I kind of don't understand it. I'm not complaining. We got 2024 football product, but like these are very specifically Halloween cards. Derek Lively on the Rising Stars. So why did they release them so early? Not only that, but I've also just been noticing in the stores lately, they're putting more and more Halloween stuff out. There's the orange Jaime. Like in CVS, there's a whole full row of Halloween candy. And I really have to wonder who is buying their Halloween candy 2 months early. Like, is there anyone? Shade and Sharp on the slime. Is there anyone who is buying several large bags of candy and saving them for 2 months for trick-or-treaters? Even I was in Walmart today and they had like a whole Halloween beer display. So people are ready for Halloween. It has become quite the holiday though, I will say. Like, seems like every year Halloween is getting bigger and bigger. And there's even a lot of kids now that it almost seems like they get as excited about Halloween. Terry Rozier on the slime. Excited about Halloween as they do for like Christmas, other than you don't get presents. But I'm a Halloween guy, so I love it. I love how excited people are about it now. And I actually, one of my many jobs is I teach kids, mostly kids, Paolo on the Rising Stars. Is he just rising? I feel like he has risen. I teach kids private music lessons. And I have a couple students right now that are very young, had a hard time, Bobby Portis on the Slimer, hard time getting them to work. So I started trying to find things to kind of reward them. And lately I've been giving them football cards if they do their work, if they practice. And it's really been working. I've got quite a collection of football cards, so I could keep this up for years. And I even asked them, I showed them the Halloween cards. And I said, would you think that kids would actually want, nowadays, would kids want sports cards? Leaky Black on the slime, rookie. And like, would they like cards in lieu of candy? And they both said yes. They're gonna get candy anyways. So I guess it'd be cool to have something different. But they were excited about it. So, you think about all these little packs, you just throw those in your thing and you can cover 90 kids with one box of these. So it's actually kind of a cool idea. Jordan Hawkins. And if you're curious about PJ Washington on the slime, if you're curious about the football Halloween cards, I have a video of those up as well for Score a Treat. Pretty similar. Wow, it's the world's stickiest pack. Similar, very thin Halloween themed cards. And with those, it didn't list anything on the package as far as what's available, but I did pull a numbered card. These Haunted Hoops did not mention numbered cards, but Score a Treat, Cole Anthony, does have Rising Stars with Jeremy Sochan. Does have numbered cards. I got a Calais Campbell numbered. Oh, it was like a candy parallel. And actually it was worth a couple buckaroos. So that was cool. Plus you get to see the 2024 players for the first time on their cards. With the exception of what I opened and the videos I watched, I did not see a single Caleb Williams. So it would look like they left him out of Score a Treat for some reason. Or they made him nearly impossible to pull, which I think that's hard to believe. I think they left him out for some reason. Emmanuel Quickly. So you get a lot of slimes in here. We're waiting for one of those hollows to pop up. Looking for hollows, looking for Wemby. If you get a hollow Wemby, you have got a pretty serious card on your hands. Also, I learned a lesson with the football. They were only $20. So I bought 3 of them, 3 Score a Treats. And I mean, I was ripping as fast as I absolutely could. And it still took me like 45 minutes to get through there. It was too much. It was too many cards. I love ripping so much. Jalen Tucker, that I would have, oh, how come that one's got, oh, I guess they have the team color around it. I thought I would have loved it, but it got to the point where it's like, man, this is just too much. Too much cards. Amen Thompson. Jet Howard. And keep in mind, these are essentially hoops cards. Just a little thinner. Vince Williams. And they have some Halloween stuff put on them, but they're like kind of like cheaper versions of hoops cards. And hoops cards are pretty cheap. But they're fun. They're not expensive. You get tons of packs. And I'm sure that the kids love these. And I hope that, these last, or that they keep making them when it's actually October. Hunter Tyson. But as of now, at least the Score Treats are pretty well stocked. I have seen them in several stores, like full shelf areas of them. So you don't have to worry about these selling out like crazy, like a lot of stuff does. Wouldn't surprise me if there aren't people on eBay selling these for double the price. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But hopefully nobody's buying them for that. Because the less we can support overpriced secondary selling, the better. A couple of these packs I'm really battling with. I hope that I don't, bend a card and it happens to be a Wemby. I'm doing my best. I did earlier today some more Select. If you would like to watch, since Select is impossible to find, if you would like to watch someone else open some Select, I have a new video up. In that video, I talked a lot about the challenging market for Select right now, and nice, Brandon Miller on the slime. Probably the best one yet. just card craziness going on. It's not only this year. This has been happening, I guess, like the last few years in particular. G.G. Jackson. I was actually watching, I can't remember the name of it, but there's like one or two movies out there about sports cards. Tobias Harris. And pretty cool. There was one where they were showing the craziness. I want to say it was 2020 maybe, or 2022. Derek Whitehead. And people, same thing, people were buying them, buying stuff, reselling it for double, triple, quadruple the price. People were camping out in front of Targets. There was one, I don't know if it was all Targets or just this one particular one, but they were showing a Target where it got so crazy and people were fighting. People were like arrested, that they had to limit it where you could only buy sports cards one day a week, and it was limited how many you could buy, which honestly wouldn't be a terrible idea if they figured out some way to do some limiting where someone can't just walk in and just swipe all the cards into their cart and walk out. But entertaining movie if you just search, sports cards in Amazon Prime or Netflix or whatever, pop up, I'm sure. There is also a series featuring Ken Golden of Golden Collectibles, which is a gigantic Jalen Duran Slimer, gigantic sports card consignment auction business. And these guys sell these are the guys that are selling like Honus Wagner and Mickey Mantle cards for millions of dollars. It's pretty entertaining to see like a single baseball card going for millions of dollars. It's wild. And that's a whole series on Netflix. It's 2 seasons long, and I think seems to be going pretty well, so it wouldn't surprise me if they don't keep making them. And you can follow Golden online, and the owner, the boss, Ken, they have some content online about their crazy auctions. Precious on the slime. Where's that Wemby at? Come on. We gotta be well over halfway at this point. Gotta at least get a base Wemby. I did watch a video where he did a whole one and did not get a Wemby, so it would appear that they're not loading these things with Wembys. Making them even more valuable if you do get one. Another thing I was watching just last night, kind of related, they were talking about CT scans, using CT scans or scanners, like, X-ray scanner kind of things, on cards. And these guys, it was a podcast, these guys were really fired up that this was going to destroy the card world. And they didn't really get too into detail how it works or what they're doing, other than, you could scan a box. Podziemski on the Rising Stars and see what's inside of it. Only thing is, okay, so it's possible to do that, but you still have to buy the box. And it's not like you're gonna carry a CT scanner into Target or a card shop. But I think probably what they're referring to is like, one example would be card shop owners. Card shop owner has a hobby box and he's able to get a CT scanner, which I think are, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more, for what you would need. So it's unrealistic, but in theory, card shop owner has a CT scanner. There's another Brandon. Takes a hobby box, scans them, finds the one that has a hit in it, and then I assume Shade and Sharp would know that it's in there, so they'd open it and sell it, and then scan the other ones and determine that those don't have hits. So that's what I think they're talking about. Keontae Johnson. But like, can you I could see how maybe you could see like the top and bottom card, maybe. But I don't think you could see, all the cards. I don't think CT scanners can like isolate through a box, through a stack of cards, each one individually, But maybe if it's like one of those super high-end products that just has one card in it, I guess that would be an example. I don't know. So like in a very specific market of like boxes that have one card in them, or where the hit is always Zubac on the bottom or top, the card shop owner or someone who buys a bunch of hobby boxes could see something in there. But I don't see how that's really going to affect retail stuff. Not that like, who's really going to have a CT scanner? Although they did make the point that things always get cheaper and more accessible. So if it's $1 million now, maybe in 10 or 20 years, Derek Lively on the Slimer, CT scanners are only 10 grand or something. You can get like your own personal CT scanner. Or like, these days it's like maybe they'll create an app on your phone that turns your phone into a CT scanner. But that's what they were talking about at length. It is true that people will always find a way. When it's not a good picture. When there's money to be made, people will come up with some crazy ideas, and they will do stuff that's not super admirable to make that money, to make that easy money. Walker Kessler on the Rising Stars. LaMelo. So we'll see what happens. I was reading another thing today saying that it's getting so crazy with the bots and resellers. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. All right, all right, all right. Grady Dick, candy corn. And these are not numbered, but as you can see, I went through like 75 packs to get this, so Not easy to hit. So that's the Candy Corn Hollow and Grady Dick rookie. Pretty cool. I don't know if there's an average. I haven't seen enough of these to know if there's an average of, do you get one of those in a bundle on average or not, but pretty cool. Now all we need is a Wemby and we'll feel completed. We got about 10 packs left. If you're still watching, God bless you. I love you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Comment on this video to win some free Halloween stuff for yourself. As soon as I get probably close to 600, I'll do another more official giveaway. I don't know. I might just do some little random giveaways along the way just because it's fun. I actually came across some select Jalen Pickett select hanger boxes. I was just so excited to be able to get something at retail price that I had to grab some. So I think I'm also going to do a little select video and giveaway soon. Select basketball has been hot, so even though it's not the hot new product, it's still hot in my books. You find all those Wembys while we have so much access to his rookie cards, or opportunity to get his rookie cards, grab them up. Sell them, save them, whatever. Julian Strother. I've got about, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 Wembys in my personal collection. One of my favorites is actually another Halloween Wemby. I don't think it's super valuable, but I like it because it's weird. Zach Collins on the Slimer. So we've seen everything. Seen plenty of orange base, slime base. We have now seen hollow candy. If we were to see hollow web, little Steph Curry, then we would have seen everything. I'm actually pretty impressed with Panini, Nick Smith Jr., for not oversaturating these with Wembys. As much as I would like to have one, I'm pretty impressed that you can rip 90 packs of a little Ant-Man. Take an Ant-Man hollow. Another Brandon Miller. Got 3 Brandon Millers, no Wembys. You know what? This is a lot of cards for not much money. So it's pretty fun. And I believe this will be the end of the Halloween products. Oops, I hurt that one. Tyrese Halliburton. I will not be doing a repeat video of Score Retreat or Haunted Hoops. Unless, it's October 30th and I'm just really feeling in the mood. Like I gotta do it. And I probably won't. Last pack, everyone. Here we go. And if any of you have opened this, let me know, or Score a treat. Let me know if you hit anything. I'm curious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Last pack. Last pack, baby. Webs. If that could have just been someone, a rookie. It's a cool card, though. Cool to see it. So there is our hollow web with Trey Murphy. All right, so for those of you that fast forwarded to the end, we have completed our 90 packs. Unfortunately, we did not pull any Wembies. We got a bunch of slimes. We got probably 20 slimes here. Some rookies. We got good amount of oranges, a lot of base. Brandon Miller on the slime, Leaky Black. And then most importantly, we got Grady Dick on the candy corn hollow candy. And we got Trey Murphy on the hollow web. So it was fun. I like opening some different stuff, and it's a lot of cards for $30. So why not? And we got to see every type of card, pretty much. I mean, maybe we didn't get a rising star in every variation, but we got to see overall. We saw orange, we saw base, we saw slime, we saw hollow web, we saw hollow candy. So I don't know that anything we got here is gonna make our money back. Grady Dick is probably our best card, but it was fun regardless. So again, happy Halloween in August to y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you to those of you that subscribe. Drop a comment on this video and you will be entered for Score a Treat. And coming soon, I've got some select hangers and I got a bunch of stuff on order, so I will rip it when it shows up. Peace out.